Good day everyone, I am Jasper Kerante and welcome to my next episode of my video tutorial here on YouTube. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to install the DNS service, or in other words, DNS Service Installation. So first thing you're going to do is you will go to the Open Network and Sharing Center, and then change adapter settings. Click Ethernet, properties, and version 4. So there's the first thing we'll need to do. We will need to configure your IP address, but in this case, in my case, I don't need that because as you can see in my previous video, I already configure my IP address, subnet mask, and default gateway. So I don't need to change it anymore, so I leave it in default, and I already installed it in the service. So click OK, close. So I'm gonna close this, and we will go to Server Manager. So there's the next thing you're gonna do. So in configure this local server, you need to click Add Rules and Features. So Add Rules and Features wizard. So as you can see in my previous video, I already done that by installing the Active Directory and configuration, so I don't need to do that again. But in this case, I will introduce you what are the things you need to do before proceeding it. So this wizard will have rules, so if you don't experience that before, so you need to click next and choose a role-based or feature-based installation. By default, click next, then next, and then in this case, select server load, select one or more rules to install the selected server. So you're gonna need to choose DNS server, and in my Windows Server 2012 R2, I already installed that in my previous video, so I didn't do it in this video. So if you're new to these scenarios, you're gonna install it in server first before proceeding to the next level or method, or we can say next step of configuring or installing the DNS service installation. So that's it. So as you can see in my roles and server groups, I already installed the DNS, so that's why I need to begin again that particular method. So next step is we're gonna go to the DNS, and then it is the DNS. Then we'll go to forward lookup zones. So as I already installed the forward lookup zone, I have an existing zone, but if you don't have, all you need to do is to add new zone, and then you're gonna choose primary zone, click next. Then there's some Active Directory zone replication scope. So in this case, because we're gonna click next, but because I already create some far as my local video, so it's being pop-up. So zone name, you can simply you can simply input domain.com, then click next, and as you can see in some other video tutorial about DNS service installation, they don't have these options. Do not allow dynamic updates. It's because they doesn't install the Active Directory and configuration yet, but in my case I already installed that in my previous video, so that's why I have these options, but I don't need to select that. I'll select allow only secure dynamic updates because it is recommended for Active Directory. So click next, finish, and after that, after I create the new what I call this new zone, I'm going to go to the domain.com, and then after get to the.com, choose new host. Then after that, we configure this www, then the default address 0.0.1. You have some options here. As you notice, create associated pointer, PTR record, and then allow any authenticated user to update the DNS records to the same owner name. So and then click add host, and then it is successfully created. So click OK. Oh, and I forgot to the done button. So next step is, as you can see here, in reverse lookup zone we don't have any zone yet, so we need to create another new zone. So same step, I think. So we need to select the type of zone that we want to create. We're gonna select primary zone, click next, and then so in reverse lookup zone name, we need to choose whether we want to create reverse lookup for IP version 4 addresses and IP version 6 addresses. So basically we need to choose IP version 4 addresses. So network ID 192.168.0 next, and then in this case just do not allow. We're gonna click the not allow dynamic updates. I'm just following the lessons being uploaded in our Google Classroom from other video tutorial. So hitting the new zone wizards, click finish. Then in the reverse lookup zone, the new zone that we're being added, we're gonna click keys and click this new pointer, and then after that we're gonna specify the host name here. So the host name is DNS1.domain.com, and then click OK. So as you can see, allow any authenticated user to update. So there's some options here. It's up to you if you enable those options or not. Click what? So by the way, we have some error here because our host IP address is invalid. We forget. So that's it. So that's all for today about DNS installation. I think I done it successfully, and thanks for watching my video. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.